What is this? We had to play Jiraxxus already once today because none of the heroes actually did anything. Now I'm playing Mukla? Julie, if you troll people in others' chats, they're not going to understand that you're trolling. They have to understand that the person is being sarcastic. Otherwise, they're going to be like, see, I told you it was flat. A person on Twitch chat said the world's flat. No, it's your fault. You're advancing the agenda. The LGBTQ agenda? Yeah, probably that one. Which of those letters is about flat Earth? Hey, by the way, what up, Julie? How can the world be flat? Mountains exist? They're just slight ripples and like a flat parchment on the ground. Honestly, anybody that brings up round Earth and flat Earth, you all are so ignorant. You're absolutely ignorant. The Earth is obviously shaped like a fruit roll-up. The Earth roll-up model is truly the best model. It's kind of flat, but then it's rolled over top of each other. It's why can people confuse it? Because they're like, some people see the contour and they're like, it's actually round. And other people are like, well, if you walk in a straight line, you don't reach the other end. Or you don't go all the way around the world. You run into oceans and shit, so therefore flat. It's actually because it's actually rolled around on top of each other like a fruit roll-up. Clearly the back of a turtle. What if it's the underside of a turtle's shell? You consider that one? Halo got it right with the ring world. Almost. But like, you know, the fruit roll-up part has to go over top of the other part. And then wrap around a bunch of times so it confuses people. Halo was close. They almost gave away those secrets. Maybe it could just be like one of those Escher paintings. See Eschers. Stairwells going into stairwells. Bofur Ball Z. It's the saga. Alright, well, we're 3 on 3. 28 health. Billion bananas in hand. Yeah, lots of screaming. Hair yellow. Yeah, exactly. You understand how those go. Guys, we're cooking. We are so cooking. I used to thought the Earth was round, but now I can't decide if it's an oblate spheroid or a geoid or a spherod or a... I don't even know what these words are, honestly. Got to go back and take a review on my shapes, a geometry class. No. Bastard. Bastard. I guess we'll take 1 million and get minimum scaling. And 10 damage, you know? Raptor-shaped Earth? That's a scary world. I don't want to think about a raptor-shaped Earth. I don't even want to put that evil into this world. That's too much for me. Well, he leveled normal curve. Should be no way in hell he has 4 or fewer minions. Classic tempo hero gameplay, this meta. But you don't really fix your hero power doesn't fix the problem of people stay down a tavern tier and buy extra minions. And when that happens, you just lose the rounds for sure. And when that becomes your reality, like, there's not a lot of fixing those kind of matchups. So now what were you fighting for again? Remind me? You're gonna play your tempo hero power so you can lose the beginning of the game and invalidate the late game too? Nice. I'd rather just have armor than tempo. Because tempo don't matter. Oh, 10 health. Mukla hero power after turn 5 combat. A classic. Guess we'll just wait a turn to go up. It's pretty good. Bro, the Earth's fake, though. The whole Earth. Just gone. Why do beasts feel annoying, not fun? Because they're a lot of tempo and they have no top end. You don't make many decisions. They're really, really good in the middle of the game. And when you hit, you passively AFK and go get second place. Sometimes nobody hits and you get first place. And every time you're not playing them and you play against them, you lose the rounds. So there you go. We did it. We stabilized the game. For a moment. Pick a second Buffoon. Go for more attack skilling. These are all really bad hits. Really wanted, like, even Moonbacon would be okay. This triple. Ragoog. Pretty tough to argue putting his stats anywhere other than the Buffoons at this stage of the game, but damn if we aren't really one-dimensional at the moment. Life is like leapfroggers. I feel like I've lived more than once a lifetime. PTSD from a near-death experience, maybe. See, there's multiple parts of that sentence. And they're just not clicking for me. You've lived more than one lifetime, which is somehow like leapfroggers, because, like, they ribbit a bunch of times when things die, maybe? Maybe it's the PTSD from near-death experiences? Is it just the horror of the screams of the leapfroggers whenever they jump? All right. There's a lot here to try to draw back to leapfroggers. To use the analogy, life is like leapfroggers. You know what? I'm not even going to try to figure out Twitch chat. You're right. It's like leapfroggers. Yep, checks out. Ribbit, 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 ribbit. Also ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Good shit. Yo, Big Matt, thank you so much for the 25 months, dude. And Murdoch with the 3 months as well. Bob, we be with you. Honestly, Bob's been kind of nice as of late. We've avoided some bad matchups. Took a little bit extra damage, dropped below damage cap. Kind of sad, but I'm just so used to being below damage cap this season. Let's see if we can turn the corner with some decent cards, though. Ellies. We can go Tough Tusk. Go for a big Divine Shield. I think we go for a bigger hit than that. That's a pretty good one. I like that card. Of course. That was a good hit. Now, what doesn't make the cut? You? No. A spoon? Spoons don't cut. Checks out. Wasn't really the spirit of the question, but you know what? Can't argue with it. One of those technically right is the best kind of right moments right there. A spoon can cut if you sharpen it. I'm pretty sure a dull spoon with enough force can cut just fine. Wouldn't try it though. Am I ever on topic though? No. Nope. We rarely are. if this is actually a 5-star. Because typically I like selling Smuggler to level take 6, but the only good card is Charlie. If I sell out of you, and it's a bad lobby for 6s because we don't even have Murlocs or anything. We have multiple things actually. This is a 5. Brian. End of turn effects. Only. Now we level next turn. Beetles. Okay. I like that for a turn 2, isn't bad. I'm not keeping up with all the topics going on in chat. That's my fault. I'll get back to it in a second. Let me get an update on every last thing that's happening in Twitch chat world. My bad, my bad. Don't worry, I'm coming back. Alright, Murder with a Spoon is still ongoing. Okay, that's a little rag, true. Am I ever on topic? Honestly, I'm just lost at this point. Life is like a box of leapers, a board of leapers. Okay. Bofur, where's the money giver guy? We don't have one. Okay. You don't always get every last card in a composition. As much as I know you guys want to have every last card in the comp. Oh, everybody's in chat is buying houses. Okay, cool. Cool, you know, good job, guys. Good life steps. I'm very proud of you. I'll call my mom tonight and I'll ask her if she's proud of Twitch chat too. I'll let you know tomorrow whether or not she says yes. I'm happy for your step up in life. How the dog's doing? Pretty good today. Pretty A-okay. Well, that's kind of cute. You're kind of cute, yeah. Time to go, big guy. Here, we can go over here. We can look here, and then we can decide if we want to do anything with... Oh, my lord. The Smuggles. Unless his board was even better. So the Rylak is temporary stats. And if we think we're big enough, we could just not... play toward the triple. You know? Are we big enough? Turn 10, beast board. If it's just one Trigor, it lives, we live. Let's just go find the good stuff. Those aren't the good stuff. Go Beager. Yes. Yes, indeed. The good stuff with the Ticketus reward. Wasn't the good stuff a Ticketus reward? Yes. Like, just the name of the spell was? I'm a little confused on the context of where this is coming from. But yes, there's a good stuff is a one of the Ticketus spells. We weren't worried about this board. It's just turtles. I think the biggest read there is that even if he's strong, he's typically not killing you because Trigor lives, it only does 9 damage. This triple and this triple are both pretty good. I don't think it's ever Felbor, even if we have 1,000,000 blood gems. There's just nothing in the tavern to eat. Sell a smuggler. Take a stash. Play board to board. Hero power could be good. Is it worth wasting a gold and freezing for it? Here's a triple. There's a card. Hey, Bofur, first time watching the stream, and I really enjoy it. Thanks. Yo, DTF Gamer. He's down. He's DTF, guys. That gamer's DTF. I appreciate the kind words, dude. Health Bofur, health. I'm doing everything I can. What's the best comp in the current meta? Different things every game. Battlecry stacking is tremendously strong, though. Depending on what tribes are in the game, other things are stronger or weaker. So it's kind of an not really an answerable question. But there are very few things by turn 15 that can make 4,000 minions. And when you can stack battle cries, you can do anything. I think it just takes the de facto, that's the strongest thing title until something else is capable of beating it. But until you get to a point where you're capable of doing things that have like 32 times multipliers, like end of turn effects and battle cry triggers can do right now by overlapping the two effects, nothing else really holds a candle to it. That's just the biggest thing, though. Like mechs are maybe arguably the strongest tribe overall, but they're not exactly first place. Get a bunch of W's. Dope. It's a beatboxer. Beatboxer angle. I don't even want to use it with it on the board because I don't want to accidentally put blood gems on it. To gain a 2/2 on one tribe. Fuck off, minions. Just use our gold and open the hand space. We can do this. We need hand space. Bofur, haven't seen you in a while. Cool. New, interesting first message. Haven't seen you here in a while either. Or ever. So, you know, I've kind of been here. Where you been? Yeah, oh, there they are. If only we had more time. Screaming death, guys. There's the death scales. Surely we're going to be okay. Might be me. I'm just saying, like, unless you made a new account and changed your username. It's tough to hold a conversation here. It's like brand new person goes, haven't seen you in a bit. I don't know when we're comparing to. Way back in the day. Keep zigzagging. Keep wiggling. We gotta trim down this damage a little more. Keep fucking swimming. There's our scam. Let's go. There's our 20%er. Put one in the win column. That's number 3 for the day. We're 3 and 9. There's our scam. One in the positive direction. That's what you like to see right there. I got 1, 2. Just use it and get lucky and get this. DTF means down the fuck. Oh my god, we all learned something today. We're truly living in the future now. Have you considered just triggering the same thing over and over and over again? How many do I want on there? I actually probably should just use this one on board. I'm using it as a bumper, but there's really no cost. Might as well have it have a slightly more stats. I could do this from the start though. If I really thought I wanted to keep stats off of you, but I don't really sell you next turn. I'd sell you first, probably. Yeah, it could be the final fight. Probably should use this with the minimal amount of stats. Doing circles around the issue, but realistically, I probably should have just used the blood gems first, dropped this, then double here or double spelled at the end. Went to 3 on 3, dropped ourselves to 10 health on turn 5 combat. Like this trend is just so apparent. I remember talking to Eddie about it a couple days ago, maybe a week ago on stream. Just like, just offhand joking comments, but like, it feels like every good game right now is either completely free and you are at 30 health on the moon, you don't lose any rounds, you win by default. Or you just got to give up your entire life pool, drop yourself to single digit health and be like, I took some resources from that extra expense and now I snowball and win the game for free. It's almost like you don't have control of the early portion of the game. You just got to do the best with what you have. All right, how big did you get, bud? It's a pretty big. Beast doing beast things. Value trades the first one, but doesn't get the extra triggers. I don't know if that comes out ahead or worse, or good or bad for him. Don't bully me. I didn't know that on the internet that DTF means something. I'm going to press F to doubt. I'm DTF. Down to find out if you're memeing. I'm going to press DTF to doubt. We didn't lethal him. Gotta do it again. DTF, doubt the French. Always DTF. Feels a little late. Interesting. How much does this fuck him up? His minions can't kill themselves? As soon as we have to lose a minion before that point, but on the other hand, it oftentimes allows him extra scaling. No. Do it, bud. I believe in you. No, this thing will kill itself. We got some nice free shots of some big minions. He buffed it. That's annoying. I really wanted him not to be able to do exactly that. Got a Goldrin, suicided it off. Having it kill itself and then have beetles would stop Goldrin from popping. Who was it that brought up why beasts are annoying to play right now? The beginning of the stream? Or the beginning of this game? Because of this. This guy's just sitting here like, well, I won. But why doesn't winning get first place? Did exactly what he's supposed to do on the composition, but its top end doesn't even beat like mid-roll Quillbore. Easy clap. Yeah, I mean, some games you get to the end and it's just tempo boards and you end up winning, but anything that's really scaling is going to outpace that couple 1-1s a turn. Bro, my parents always pushed me not to focus on learning Russian.